let's continue.
There was a badger pulling the suitcase with the 1 million in it.
Hold it!
That was the ransom money, wasn't it? Yes, that's how I was able to identify Mr. Deacon almost immediately. That's all thanks to that Lance told me. And what did he tell you? Well, he called me on my cell phone and told me that Mr. Deacon had betrayed us and run off with the ransom money.
What if it was a random character who was pulling the same kind of suitcase?
And about how he had the gun. But the badger pointed the gun at me, aiming to shoot me. Were you able to clearly see the gun? Yes, I got a very good negative while I was pointed at me.
But it's a fake gun.
Father, why would you try to shoot me?
I mean, even if he didn't want to shoot you or even scare you, he can't point at you without using the gun because it's on the hand.
Yup.
And he can't use that hand to pull the thing. You think your father would be shooting on no tap besides first?
I don't know.
I just want to believe it myself.
But it's true, my father left arm was raised with a gun in it.
No.
Dominant hand right.
No, it wasn't.
Pointed straight at me, I'm about to die though. Miss Pops. Please calm yourself down and take deep breaths. And then would you allow me to please hear the last statement one more time? Yes, of course. But the badger pointed the gun and left.
Objection! Without even hearing the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Objection!
I have heard the dossier on your father. And I confirm he's your father. Was right-handed. Then... The person pointing a gun at you at the top of stage was not Mr. Deacon.
I mean, the best thing you can do if you are right-handed to learn to shoot with left hand, and then they will never suspect you.
Tips and tricks for the thieves. Or murderers.
Knuckle back!
Hold on there, Mr. Prosecutor. I think you need to take a reference. A refresher course. The Bad Badger has a model gun at that its right hand. Which is why only hand he could have held the real gun. With was his left. Is it possible that went down like that? Agent Lang, when he was playing out attention to what Mr. Pop was saying. Then again, I suppose I can expect someone who has never set foot in the court to catch it. Enough with this mugness. Out with it already.
So Lang has never caught one of what is famous things. Okay.
Miss Pops told us earlier. There was a bad badger pulling the suitcase with the 1 million in it. According to you, the bad badger had the gun in his left hand. Which would mean that he was pulling the suitcase with his right hand.
No, he was actually pulling the gun with his left foot.
Is that correct, Mr. Pops? Mr. Yes, exactly. Yes, I am a mister. And I'm not sure it was the bad patch. I had those huge sunglasses on his face. But if it's that case, even I can see it's a huge contradiction. Yes, Miss Pops claims to have seen Bad Batcher. And yet, the Bad Batcher had both his hands full. These two pieces of information contradict each other, so they must be wrong.
It wasn't the Badger, right? Or unoccupied?
Wait, the weapon was found in the...
But there's a separate head, so it wasn't the Man Badger. It was Loran wearing the Man Badger head. Not Loran, Les.
What?
And he was just actually thinking that, oh no, I'm dead! But he already killed Oliver.
Yeah. Miss Pops, what you saw was not the Bad Batcher. Pregnant, recall which character was it that leveled a gun at you? But it was wearing a pair of sunglasses and had a strange beard.
It's another Man Badger, pretty well, I would say.
Yeah, bad for you, but looked like the Bad Batcher wasn't the mistake here.
No, we can't even say that, but it's still too soon. Okay, sure.
I feel like he was, because it was ripped off from that
Yeah.
costume. It's not the Bad Batcher. If the Bad Batcher had both of his hands full with something or another. Holding a gun on right hand pulls the suitcase with the same hand. Isn't it possible the right-handed person to do both things same? You are not. It's a what you are. Okay. Possible handed both things simultaneously.
You have never done things with your left hand and your right hand simultaneously?
Edward, what the fuck? Also. Your deduction is full of one of my old guns, don't you think, Mr. Prosecutor? This is pretty difficult to know if it's not possible.
It was a red herring. It was none of them. Haha!
I feel like that was a red herring for me. People that both a Bad Batcher and were occupied. Miss Pops claims to have seen Bad Batcher. These two pieces of information contradict each other.
This
Someone
is
must
why
do-
I told that it hadn't be. It can be the motor crime, but it is.
They are both correct. Impossible. That just leaves with an irresolvable contradiction. Miss Pops understated the rest of the fact that she saw the sunglasses and the beard. The Bad Batcher wasn't wearing the pants on his lower half.
That is what I was saying! That was the first option, that it was not the Man Badger.
No, but because it has a head on, it was Bad Batcher. This proves the way the Bad Batch freely use both hands.
This one.
So, no, it's the costume. The other...
We don't have the costume.
Oh, we don't have it. So it has to be that.
It has to be this. Or
That's...
what we said.
Oh,
that
wait. Look at the weapon. It reads, it was ripped from the Bad Batch costume.
But we are saying, what if the bad manager wasn't wearing pants?
Yeah.
So this is gonna be later on of what was she using?
I
Take
fucking
that.
hate this. So the cops have two parts of them, head and the body.
Oh, I get it now.
There, Miss Pops was probably really the head of the Bad Batcher. However, it's not possible that the body was that in the different Batcher. A different Batcher? Yes, I'll put it more bluntly. I believe it was the lower half of this Batcher. The body of the Bad Batcher was... Blue Batcher?
I assume so. It could be Potter Badger or Blue Badger, but
Take that.
Yes. He may have been the Bad Batcher, but his body was the Blue Batcher's. The Blue Batcher, hold on. Let's see here. Who was it that held one of these on? I did.
oh, it was the Potter.
So it has to be Proto Batcher.
It's all of your Mickey's, pal.
A nice try, but the logic's just that illogical.
No, I'm saying it was Mickey's.
Officer Mickey has to be placed under arrest after all.
It's you.
Right. Strike what I just said from the record. Give up my explanation. Yeah, it has, then it has to be the the Proto Batcher.
Yeah.
Take that.
Oh, what? The heck is the... What the heck is it?
It is the Potter Badger.
Yes, and it has simple matter process of elimination. Miss Pops was wearing the Blue Batcher costume.
Yeah, I forgot about that one.
Wearing the Blue Batcher costume, so we can eliminate that one. And the Pink Batcher of the wrong color, which would have been incredibly obvious. All that's left is the Proto Batcher costume. Miss Pops, who was the one who wore the Proto Batcher costume? That would be Lance.
Knuckle back.
Are you saying that I think you are? What do you think I think you are? That Lance Amanon done at the Bad Batcher head. I pretended to be Mr. Deacon.
No, he pretended to be Mr. Land.
On top of it, he plotted to shoot Miss Pops while wearing the hideous thing. The stage that was set up in the stadium was nothing more than a setup. And its purpose was to lead Miss Pops into believing she had committed murder. Standing there in front of Miss Pops and pretending to be the victim. It was all done so that she would pull the trigger. I have no idea what you're talking about. Why exactly I would have to do that, all that, huh? There is one reason, Lance Amano. You are the real culprit behind the murder of the Mr. Oliver Tegan. What? No, no! That's slander! Take it back! You take it back right now! Just out of curious glance, what is your dominant hand?
Right.
I am left-handed. What does that have you do with anything? It depends. According to Miss Papas, her attacker held gun in his left hand. Ha! Who was handed and doesn't prove anything. And besides, are you just being absurd? Not like the Protopatzer is bulletproof. One misfire and he would have found him dead, right?
Objection!
Of course. Logically, if he had been shot properly, it would have be with it, us. But I believe he had a thought as well, and prepared to go accordingly. And this should be the all evidence you need. This is how Lance made sure he would not be hit by a bullet.
And now we need the
Yeah.
gun.
Take that!
One half of the Patcher costume in the hideout, a broken one. It was not the same one with the victim was wearing, but it was missing something. And that something is the motor gun the Bad Patcher carries, which can fire blanks. What? Yes, Pops. Where is the gun you used now? I threw it away into the sea. That makes it feel tough to verify what it was.
Lang, send your man to search for it.
Time to swim! Although I believe that we can safely assume that was a model gun in question.
Knuckle back!
I heard enough. All you've been spotting for is a pure conjecture. I admit that as long as the model gun is lost to us, I can prove I'm right. However, I can say that the probability that I'm right is very high. Okay, let's pretend that you're right, and the murder at the stadium was not fabricated. In that case, where do you think the murder really took place, Mr. Prosecutor? I don't know yet. I knew you were full of it. However, I do believe that the murder took place during earlier time frame.
I mean, it would be easy to figure out if you had an autopsy report. Had the autopsy.
Please, wait a second. It's simply not possible.
You know what? We're gonna wait a lot more.
Why? Oh.
Why? Because we are leaving some tomorrow for tomorrow.
Okay. Bye.
Bye everybody. That's him. You are getting ready as well, so
Yeah, I will go eat and guild missions.